Hey folks, hope you're all good and taking care of yourselves. My name is Anuj Saxena, founder of 18 Sets Clothing Company and Pro Profits Education. In today's video, I'm going to share with you a business model that is making waves online. As one of the most prominent business influencers on YouTube, that is Hormozi, is also supporting this platform and has taken a huge stake in it and has become its co-owner. The platform I'm talking about is Skool. And in this video, I'm going to tell you 4 reasons why you need to get into Skool and create your own community as soon as possible. But before we get into why Skool is the move that you need to make in 2024, let's first understand what Skool is and how you can actually benefit from it. So to make it easier to understand, let's first think of Facebook groups and Reddit communities. As all of you know, these were the hype some years ago, and almost everybody was creating their own Facebook group or their own Reddit community and inviting others to come and join them and share their ideas. But these platforms, both Facebook groups and Reddit communities, have gone down in popularity in recent times, majorly because of 2 reasons. Firstly, that they have not kept up with the changing times and their whole infrastructure or the whole UI UX have been the same, almost the same that they started out with. And secondly, they have not added additional benefits or functionalities to cater to their communities or groups. So these are the 2 major reasons why these both platforms have gone down in popularity in recent times. Both of these platforms are community-based platforms where you can form your own community, connect with like-minded people and share your ideas or talk about your passion. Well, Skool is very similar to both of these platforms in the aspect that you can form your own community, but the major difference comes when you talk about the audience on Skool. A huge chunk of audience on Skool is business-driven audience or online business-driven audience, that is people who are looking for ways to make money either online or offline. Now the majority of them are definitely online business-driven, but there are offline business-driven audience as well. Obviously, there are other types of communities as well. That is, there are relationship-based communities, there are music-based communities, and there are even art and craft-based communities and a whole bunch of others as well. But the majority of audience and communities on Skool are focused or based around business and finance. Well, now you might be thinking why you should actually choose Skool instead of Reddit communities or Facebook groups. In the next part of the video, I'm going to actually explain it to you and give you 4 major reasons or advantages why Skool is actually better for you to form your own community if you're looking at it from a perspective of monetizing your community later down the line or even when you're just starting out. So without further ado, let's jump right into the 4 advantages or reasons why you should be getting into Skool in 2024 and making the most out of it. The first major advantage because of which you should actually choose Skool instead of Reddit communities or Facebook groups is the ease of monetization on Skool. Now, Skool provides you with the capability of creating a community, but the advantage lies where Skool provides you with the capability to actually make those communities paid on a monthly or recurring basis, and you can actually sell other paid stuff on your community directly as well, because Skool directly integrates with a payment gateway, that is Stripe. Since the audience of Skool is much more business driven, that is either online or offline, this makes them a much more mature audience when it comes to buying or purchasing your products, courses or trainings. This is why a lot of paid communities that are forming on Skool are either fitness related or business related. You can make use of this opportunity to create a community on Skool early on and then monetize it later down the line, or you can actually form a community and directly sell your courses or stuff directly on it to the community members. And the biggest advantage is that once you have a community of more than 200 members, it somewhat becomes self-managing, and what you need to just focus on is providing them content either weekly or monthly which they feel is valuable and which should actually provide them some value. And after that, you don't have to do a lot. You can assign admins and they can entirely manage the whole community. So with that said, the second reason why you should choose Skool to form your own community is because it provides a community with the power of gamification as an incentive to enhance engagement. To understand this better, you first need to know why this is such a big problem. And for that, let me ask you 2 questions. First, how many courses have you enrolled in till date and how many of them have you actually completed? And secondly, how many communities have you become a part of, and how many do you actually engage in on a regular basis? And I know the answer to both of these questions would be not a lot. But what happens is gamification actually solves this critical problem. It provides incentive to your community members to actually engage with other members, contribute back to the community, and reach higher levels by doing so. In Skool, you have a very simple yet intuitive system. For every community that you join, you start with level 1. And Skool keeps track of two major metrics, first of which is the contributions you make to that community, and the second is the amount of likes that your contributions get for that particular community. The amount of likes basically show how valuable are your contributions to that community. The more likes you get, the higher your level increases. There are basically 9 levels that you can achieve in any community. And by reaching higher levels, you can unlock courses, resources, tools, and much more stuff that has been provided by the creators or the admins of the community for people who are actually contributing back to the community and are engaging with other members. The best thing is that you can actually create your own community on Skool in just a few hours, and you can actually start getting traffic on it using organic methods. I myself have also created a community on Skool, and I am also trying my best and working on growing it as fast as I can. Now, Skool is a paid platform at $99 per month, and you actually need to pay this charge monthly to actually create and manage your community on Skool. But trust me, this is not a huge expense if you think about the benefits that you will be getting if you create a strong community and are able to monetize it, as a lot of people are actually doing right now and are earning in 5 figures or even 6 figures by using their Skool communities. The best part is that you can actually start earning in less than 10 days or even faster, as a lot of other people are doing, which you can actually go and check on the Skool Games community, which you can do without any charges. There are leaderboards showing how much people are earning in just the month of February, who have started their communities like in the last week of January or even in the first week of February. They are earning in 5 figures already. So thinking about that, the benefits in this case definitely outweigh the charges or expenses that you need to pay of $99 per month. But since you are my viewers, you can use a 14-day free trial period by clicking on the link in the description. It is my affiliate link. You can use that link to get a 14-day free trial period. In that duration, you can actually create your community, work on growing it, and actually monetize it to get the next month's payment or next month's charges out of that. So be sure to use my link down in the description to form your own community on Skool. In that way, you will be able to get 14 days of free trial. Now let's come to the third big advantage or reason why you need to actually get on Skool and form your own community, which is the ease of operational access or accessibility that Skool provides. Now this is a very big advantage when it comes to platforms like Skool, because as the functionalities on such platforms increases, it becomes more and more difficult for a beginner to get on them, form a community, and actually monetize it. But Skool has handled it very effectively and has actually made the entire interface very easy to use, and any beginner can get into it and get a hang of it in just half an hour without going through a whole tutorial video of 6 hours or 7 hours. In my opinion, this is one of the biggest advantage that Skool has over other competitor platforms, as any beginner who doesn't have a huge idea about how to use tech or doesn't know coding can easily get into it, form their own community, and monetize it. By smart segregation and engagement as the core focus, any beginner can form their community on Skool in hardly an hour or two, and then focus on the more important aspect of getting traffic to their community so that they can monetize their content or get a bigger following, which they can actually monetize later down the line. So now moving on to the last, fourth advantage or reason why you should be getting on Skool in 2024, and which I think is the biggest reason why Skool will be huge in a year or two, is because Skool is not just a community platform, it is actually a community marketplace. Skool platform serves as a marketplace for educators and content creators online who can get on the platform, form their community, and actually share their expertise and monetize their knowledge by creating and selling courses, tutorials, and digital products on the platform itself. But the amazing thing is that you are not just restricted to the Skool platform. You can actually share links to other third-party websites or to your own websites, and even affiliate links to make a earning out of your community, which makes it that much more versatile than any other community-based platform out there. This not only incentivizes the creator to grow a bigger community, but it also incentivizes the members of the community to join, because if they had bought courses in the past, then they would have, like all of us, faced the problem of bottlenecks. That is, if they were executing the contents of that course, there would be a point where they would not be able to resolve a problem, and there would be nobody who could actually help out with them, and they won't be able to find a solution to it online as well. But the whole concept of engagement and community that Skool provides based on gamification actually resolves it, because all of the members have a thought in their head that there is a community behind me who can help me out at any time, and this is not a dead community, because everybody is incentivized to engage and contribute back to the community because of gamification. So they always have that thought that there are other community members who can help them, and above them, you yourself as the educator or the creator of the community is also there to help them, and you also have a reputation to hold in this group or community, so you will help them. So this in turn becomes a cycle, because the creator is also incentivized and the members of the community are also incentivized to help each other and grow. And in this way, after a certain point where your community hits a certain number of members, you will start realizing that it has become self-sustaining. That is, the members are helping each other and growing the community, and new people are joining the community without you putting in any direct effort. That is why Skool is such an amazing platform, and you should get onto it as soon as possible, as not a lot of people know about it right now, but soon a lot of big influencers will be moving onto it, as already some of them have moved, such as Hamza, Alex Hormozi, Sam Owens, who's the founder of it, and a few others as well. So you should make use of this opportunity right now and get onto Skool as soon as you can. With that said, I hope with these 4 reasons above, you have gotten a pretty good idea of why you need to get on Skool and create your own community right now, as after a while, a lot of people would have already gotten into it and would have formed their communities, and the platform would get crowded. And at that point, it would be that much more difficult to actually form and grow your community on Skool. This is the right time to take your first step to create your own online community and grow your dream business in 2024. So click on the first link in the description below to get your 14-day free trial and make your community to earn your first $10,000. So with that said, thanks for tuning in. I hope you liked the video, and if you did, then definitely be sure to smash the like button, subscribe for more such videos, and if you want to talk about something, then definitely drop that down in the comment section below. I'll be sure to read it and respond to it. With that said, I'll be seeing you in the next one. Until then, stay focused, stay productive, and keep on grinding.